Hello, welcome to my new blog. I thought I'd come outside, seeing as the sakura tree is blooming at the moment, in bloom, and it's really nice. Yeah, I hope everyone's alright, given the current circumstances. I thought I'd give you a blog to keep you entertained for about 15-20 minutes. Don't really want to dwell on that too much because everybody's always talking about it, so I won't say too much, but we're in lockdown as of today. I'm considered to be an essential worker. I don't know why though, because I've just been sat at my desk, not really doing that much work related to lesson planning or anything like that, because all the lessons are cancelled. I've been very busy, but doing other stuff. Actually, they can't make anybody not to leave the house in Japan. It's impossible for them to make it illegal because of the way the legal system works. So, but everybody seems to be, sticking to the rules and stuff like that. But anyway, it's been a very long time since I did a blog, so I thought I'd catch up a little bit. There's a wedding on this one that I went to last summer, and a few trips I went on. I've not done an awful lot, to be honest, but yeah, it's I've been trying to save money, so but anyway, I hope that this can distract you from your woes for a while, and hope everybody's alright. Hope you enjoy the blog, and yeah, here we go. I went to Tenzan Mountain in Saga with Phoebe and her brother. We went on January the 1st, so it was actually really quiet, really empty. We had pretty much the whole place to ourselves.
Hey Bob, I'm looking at what Jack was talking about, and it's definitely not a particle that's nearby. It is a bright object, and it's obviously rotating because it's flashing. It's way out in the distance, apparently rotating in a very rhythmic fashion because the flashes come around almost on time. As we look back at the Earth, it's up at about 11 o'clock, about maybe 10 or 12 Earth diameters. I don't know where that does you any
Wasn't
good,
very
but
wide.
there's something out there.
Or very long, but it was good to practice for the day. Here he comes. You can see how empty it was. Look behind me. That's Phoebe. While we were in Saga, we went to Nakatsu Castle, which is really high, really quite an amazing view from the top. I saw two of my students inside the castle, even though it's miles away. I got a fortune card for New Year's, and it said something about I saw into the sky like a dragon. It's quite a positive one. There's a museum where they had loads of stuff inside that we could look at. I've only realised afterwards we weren't supposed to take pictures. That's the only picture of me and Phoebe that wasn't filtered. I bought a cheap Japanese jersey with Okazaki on the back. That was the end of year party at my Toastmasters club. He just broke into song and started dancing. It's quite funny. They're really fun. They're probably I have most fun with them. They just like drinking and having a laugh, and they're really, really nice to me. We went out drinking on this night. This is an English teacher who I teach with. His English is awful. He pretty much can't speak English. I don't know how he got a job. That's Tony. We went out for to a nice whiskey bar. Got absolutely hammered actually. That's the ALT Christmas party. So we all gather and do things together for Christmas. We went bowling. A good laugh. We don't really hang out that much, but at Christmas we do, and it was quite nice. We went to the exact same place for Canada Elementary School's end of year party. I broke my trousers. I was trying to conceal it the whole time. I got attacked by a cat outside of a convenience store. This is karaoke. I've been there a few times recently. Thanks for the Christmas cards, by the way. It's on top of my microwave. I think there's one missing actually. This is a New Year's card, a Japanese New Year's card. That's one that I sent actually. This is Christmas Day. I went shopping with Gabrielle, my co-worker. This is me playing guitar for Phoebe, showing off. He was my friend, not anymore. That's another story. This is a musical that I was invited to participate in. I'm so glad that I didn't. It would have meant that I didn't have any Sundays free and I would have performed in front of hundreds of people in Japanese. But yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do anything for like half a year on a Sunday and Saturday. Went snowboarding again at Orosokan Mountain in Hiroshima. This was a proper mountain, it had snow all over it. These are the teachers that I went with, those four. They're really nice. Snowboarding is so fun, it's something we just can't enjoy in the UK. I think there might be one ski hill in Scotland somewhere, but in other places in the world they've got them everywhere. This was the teacher who gave us the lift. She was looking really cool then until she fell over. We call him Red Star because that's his literal translation of his name. This is me thinking I'm cool and then blocking the way for somebody behind me. was invited to a wedding, so you have to bring £200 and give it to the bride and groom. But fortunately they let me off, so I just gave them about 35 quid to try and cover my costs. It's kind of like a half Western, half Japanese style wedding. Now you have about 3 different styles. This one is just a rip-off of the Western style. It's got nothing to do with Christianity really. It's just because it looks cool, I think. They are 2 teachers that I work with. They announced that they were getting married. Actually at last year's Christmas party they kind of told me, but they said don't tell anybody. Because teachers are always marrying each other and they have to keep it quiet, I think. Well, I thought that was a really nice touch. It was a really expensive wedding. It must have cost them about 40 or 50 grand. But all of they invited about 100 people, so I think they would have got their money back, or most of it back. They have a photo shoot which has kind of the Western style and the Shinto, the religion of Japan. That's the school that they work at. It's called Ikata Elementary School in Fukuchi town. It's a really nice school actually. It's a really nice town as well. There's an ancient tomb about 20 metres away from the entry of that school. That's Mount Fukuchi Mountain. Fukuchi Mountain that I climbed a few years ago. I did a blog on it. She changed into a different dress. I think it was a Disney dress. Disney make wedding dresses, I don't know if you know, and they are really bloody expensive. They're really nice actually. It's like a proper, princess kind of thing. This is when they told their students that they'd be getting married. These are now the junior high school students at the high school next door, which used to be their students. They're really great actually. This is really funny. It's like a sketch that 2 of the other teachers did to like show the key moments in which they got together. It's really funny. The guy is really funny. walked down those corridors many times. Do you remember the bit at the start where I was in the actual chapel part? So apparently it was only for close friends and family, and when I came up on the screen, everyone laughed. It was like a movie that they made, and they edited it all within about an hour and put it on the screen. It was amazing. I hope you enjoyed the blog anyway, and I might do another one before September. I don't really know what my plans are now. It's all a little bit up in the air because they've cancelled most of the flights out of Japan, so I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know what the situation's going to be like in September. I do intend on coming home, but we'll have to see what the situation's like then. If I can't get home and I have to stay here, I'll have to get another job. And so it's all a little bit up in the air, but I do intend on coming home as planned in September for a while, as I said. But we'll have to see, because if I stay here, my visa runs out and I have no way of making money. It's not a very good situation to be in, really. So I might have to make several contingency plans and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see how things go anyway, and I hope everybody's all right. And I hope some of these petals have fallen while I've been speaking in the wind. Can't really see much, but it looks amazing. But the camera doesn't really pick it up that well, and neither does my other camera. So anyway, speak to everybody later, and take care, and don't get too annoyed with each other, being inside with each other all the time. And yeah, I'll speak to you later. All right, see ya. Bye bye.